Okay, this is day 6 of the challenge, and it is 9:27. 2 minute 30 seconds to the market open. Give me a second. Should play some music. You me suicide. Okay, let me get my footprints out. Okay, let's go quick over our pre-market plan for today. I'm gonna post it on Instagram later, but for the challenge for today market session, I'm gonna do a quick review of my pre-market plan. So right here, Friday close, open last night, huge gap, 50 point, and now we are reclaimed back almost 200 or 250 point ready. So what do we want to see? So look at the context, we have a gap, and look at the volume profile. We have our overnight value area low right here with the 1 day minimum. So I got my first level up support. Also I put support 0 day to expire, got reclaim above, and then a really nice rejection right here. Now go up also with the gamma exposure 4, so this is will be another zone, act as my support level. For the upside target, we will use the high volatility, high volume 0 day to expire with a gamma exposure 1 as a magnet, where price will go up to in the upside, and I will mark it as my resistance level. And for the upside target, it will be the gamma exposure 2, 3, and then call resistance right here. Then 1 day max, that will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are gonna be my 5 upside target, and I'm gonna trail my stop if I'm getting that long. Also, we break through the overnight value area high, and the market just opened, so we just gonna let price do what it's supposed to do, is just break through from the buyer. So I don't know if there's any chance to revisit this level, or it's gonna go straight up to the high volume 0 day to expire level with the gamma exposure 1, because these two will act as really strong magnet for price to come up to. Okay. Follow a volume profile on TopStep. I just prefer to put it in the overnight session. I don't want to extend it to the right because I already have the extension on TradingView already. Strong selling at 210 to the 215, so if price able to push down, I think they're gonna be a good flush. Could revisit the POC or this level. Okay. Okay. Good push. There's also a lot of um, volume build at this level too. So it would be another interesting level that price might react, or it's just gonna react to the overnight value area high. Okay, stack sell imbalance just got print between the 210 and the 215. I need to see a strong rejection. Push through the low at the 196. If it's able to break through the lows right here, then seller looking really strong. Okay, it's just breakthrough. Ooh. Gonna be a sell-off, obviously, and I want to see how it reacts to this level. If it's able to break, I will try to. I will wait for a good entry to get in the short. Because I could have my order like below this low right here and play a short continuation, play ready, and now when it revisiting this level I could move my stop to break even. Okay, really good interaction at this level. High volume, no. Then we can see bias up here. The reason why I say if it's break through the low, I want to get into a short, because we can see that looking at the footprints, there's a selling balance that got trapped really heavy, 147 order that got prints right here, but it's got absorbed and pushed back to the high. And then when it prints, there's 3 selling balance right here that got prints, and one got, and after consolidating in the middle, there's only 2 left, but it pushed out. The PUC moved to the lower side. So, and then I just want to see if seller able to push back to this level and push down. You can see when it pushed out, it's create another stack imbalance from the seller and push down. But when it come down, it's revisit this level of support on the footprints right here, which also align with this high volume node. So there's a buyer from there. Okay, the PUC pretty much align with each other. Either want to see the PUC to either move to the upside or to the downside. Now it's in a little range right here from the 90 to the 200. Is ranging between here. And looking at the footprints right here, we can see the PUC are pretty much in this balance range. So I want to see a strong breakdown or a strong break up, break out or breakdown with the PUC. And that's how we can use PUC with on the volume profile, not just on the session volume profile, but we can use it with the candle volume profile. When we see price start to get into a balance range and start to get stuck in a small tight range, if we don't want to get in a fake out trade and get stuck and get stop loss by it, then we wait to see a significant move from the candle POC. Okay, really strong push up here. Okay, now let's recheck down, revisiting this level. Is there any news today? At 10, the US Strait of Hormuz blockade start. Nothing crazy. I don't know why price kind of slow this morning. Because usually I prefer to trade the first 30 minutes of the session where there's a lot of volatility. Because I love to take a quick scalp. I mean, there's a lot of opportunity for me to take trade. I mean, right here when I say if price able to push down, then if I enter right here, I could take a 20-point scalp already, and then another reversal trade when I see a strong reaction, could do another 20 to 30 point scalp. Okay, revisiting this low right here. Okay, I might want to get into a short and get my stop at the 85. Okay, just put my trade at the 1,500 for. Oof. Okay, buyer stepping in. Okay, my short got invalidate. Seller not strong enough. Tag stop, so nothing to worry about. Because my original short ID is, okay, we can see we have our POC all ranging below here, and when it push up to this level, the candlestick are not able to keep up with the POC, so we can see buy are really weak at the top and get trapped. And when I see an effort from the seller. Right here, push down and move the PUC to the lower level. I just want to see when it break through this low right here, another seller imbalance print, revisit, reject, get in a short, and then put my stop right here, above this seller imbalance. So I see wrenching, break, fell, got trapped, and then effort from the seller. I think for this trade, my stop might be a little bit too tight. Yeah, it just stopped me out just 1 point, and then it start to drop below. Okay, and I push up, back up. Okay, this buy look like it's got trapped again. Then I try another short. Again, I'm not married to any idea. I'm not trying to stick into just one idea, especially when I got wrong. But oh, what is this news? This must be a news. Crazy. Look at this. Is that news? What the heck is going on?
Pumping. Holy spy candle.
Futures popping here.
I was about to go back and look at those NVIDIA calls on the retrace, but I don't know what the fuck's going on now. We're pumping. Send it to the moon. We're pumping.
Iranian officials are studying abandoning uranium enrichment as a U.S. condition for ending the war. That from the New York Post report.
Okay, something with ending the news. Okay, we come here to our level.
New week opening gap gets filled at 25,333. See a broom up to that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we can see this reaction. Okay, we have a really good setup right here. Not gonna lie, it's just a textbook setup. But then, the fuck is this news?
Gold this morning trying to pop as well. It's out pre-market eye.
Report the Economic Times of India says that TrueBridge is in advanced talks to be acquired by IKS for more than $30 per share. That's Tango Bravo Romeo Golf TBRG. Shares popping here, 150 the high on TBRG.
TBRG? Alright, what do we got? Still think you need to test this 15-minute gap at some point, but you clearly want to move away from that at the moment.
Oh my god, look at
Also,
how
you
perfect
took down, Phil,
is
81
the
points.
rejection.
Plenty of room to capitalize.
And also looking at here we can see on QQQs from the pumps we break through the call resistance and we reversing the gamma exposure to another resistance level, or you can cause upside target to the upside. And on QQQs we both are above the high volume, so we're in a positive gamma condition. They're gonna be ranging. It's gonna be range.
Still don't know exactly what that means, but I would just be ready for some volatility at 10. Maybe nothing happens, but I'd rather be prepared for something to happen and it not than not be prepared and get fucking surprised and be like, oh shit, you know, what's going on here? So.
I wanted SPY to go hit 680 so I can start looking at it short, but I don't know if it's going to get up there before 10 a.m. I'm not trying to sit inside of a day trade going into whatever can happen at 10 a.m. because I'm going to expect some headlines for the next hour after that.
Ooh. Okay.
Wow, it's International Dark Sky Week. I don't know what that means, but hey.
International Dark Sky Week.
Fuck is that supposed to mean, man?
That's a new one.
We feel the 0 pins
There's a holiday for everything.
It's the week of the sad
from the
boys.
30 to
Sad boy hours.
45.
Sad boy hours.
Wow.
Sad
Is it time
day.
Is it time to just sit in my room and bump full of people all week?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Stack imbalance at a 40 and we have a nice rejection from it. Ooh.
There goes NVIDIA.
I'm just gonna have the song Falling Down playing on repeat this entire week. That's what we play when we're short the market.
Coming up at 10 existing home sales for.
I'm sorry, really?
So the blockade of Iranian.
Are you sure, Charlie?
Just affect that's the Eastern.
I guess you're right. That's where it was existing.
That 15-minute squeeze fired on that video.
I did not see that on my calendar. Charlie is right. I thought I caught him slipping for a second. It's like, boy, you wrong. Ooh, okay, 5-minute gap open. Complete continuation out of this into gap fill, potentially. Iranian officials are studying abandoning uranium enrichment as a U.S. condition for ending the war. I need some music. Let's see, what do we got this morning?
Yeah, it's just news. I want to get into a long, but it's like few minutes until 10. Then I don't want to get into any trade until then. Don't need to be in a rush. This is another trade setup right here. Strong push up, buy imbalance, buy imbalance. 1, 2, another stack, buy imbalance. Really strong right here. With a lot of 0 pins, 0 pins, 0 pins. Really strong stack. Buy imbalance. Okay, go up to our level of resistance, reject, go down, get through all these 0 pins, and then print the POC. Candle cannot keep up, push away, and then that is where we can get into a long. long here, stop loss at the low right here, and then could retarget this high or these first sell imbalance right here. Okay, that is, even though we not get into long, but sometimes we see in the information, we see the setup, but we didn't get into it, but still we invest in what we gonna do if we get into that trade. So if this is a long, I get into the trade, I have a quick reaction, and then what do? Where do I put my stop loss, and where do I put my take profit? And those gotta make sense. And when am I going to put my stop to break even? If I see a strong push, break even is enough. With a lot of buy imbalance got prints right here and right here. But still, 1 minute and 20 seconds until 10, which there's news about the Hormuz, yeah. Okay, revisiting the high. So if anyone able to catch that long, then just hit a stop, a profit ready. If they want to hold any runners, then next target get my exposure to at a 400. So another 100 point to the upside. Oof. Okay, the long already play out, and just sit here and wait to see if there's any information I could do with it. Because the news at 10 a.m. is may or may not have a huge effect on the price, but I just rather to not get in any trade rather than just get into a trade and then news happen and just a huge move, get to my stop loss, or and then it's just say fuck. I'd rather get in no trade rather than regret later. Yeah. Iranian official are studying abundant uranium enrichment as a U.S. condition for ending a war. Okay, another long opportunity for me. It price revisit the 70 to the 80s. Okay. So in this, screenshot. Okay. Why do I say from the 70 to the 80s? This is the reason why we can see a pump up reaction to this level up by imbalance and then go up to the higher level. But right here we can have a small consolidation right here, right? So what do we see here? POC are aligned with each other before another strong breakout with really high volume 338. So this is a strong buy candles. So if now price visit this level, the POC where it's been consolidated and be able to bounce up, take a long and just put my stop below this level. But if it's fell and break down, then not sure yet. If it's able to break down, then these buyer will got trapped, but I'm not sure yet where my take profit going to be. Is it going to be this level again, or going to be this level or this level? Okay. To see if NQs be able to hit the upside target gamma exposure to, then I will need to see a strong confirmation from the buyers with a lot of effort and then break through the high right here. But if it unable to make another higher high, then I would say this buy right here are getting trapped in episode, and if price revisiting this low right here create another lows, I would might get into another short, target these inside level. So I'm not gonna lean into or bias into any side, because on QQQ we can look at here is hit break co-resistant, break to the gamma exposure, no reaction to it. There's a little bit reaction, but then continue to break through. Now visit the gamma exposure 3, so this could be another potential reaction to the downside. But if it's unable to, then just break to go next to the gamma exposure 4, and then the 1 right here, which acts as a really strong magnet. Okay, push up to upside. So that's why in getting to this type of market condition where there will be a lot of news and surprising news. I realized that my pre-market plan is still doing great. But we gotta watch out for like a lot of big move. So that's why whenever I get in a trade, I try to get in a very good entry that have a tight stop loss, because if there's anything happen to me, my stop already there really tight. Looking on the CVD chart, high highs and then high lows. Also on the chart, just make another high and then high low. Aggressive buyer are still getting reward. And I'm engaging at this level right here, 300, 114 order, limit order right here. Gotta see how it reacts to this level when all these order got filled, or it's just gonna push away from it. Okay, those order got filled. I mean, I could get into, if I see a strong bias holding at this low right here, just getting along with a tight stop below here. But let's see. Okay, back to the lows. Okay, but we're making low lows. Okay, now we reclaim back below this resistance level. Looking at the volume profile, not a lot of significant like low volume note or high volume note that I can put on. And now we are revisiting the value area high. Try another short. Stop would be at the 95. Okay, 90. This high right here. Strong explosive move by the seller. Gonna move to break even. If I get stopped out, then I'll be done for today. Here. There's protecting level from the 75 to the 80s. Right here on footprint. And also with the POC, the 70. If it's able to break to the lows right here, gonna move my stop to break even. And now when I'm waiting for it to break to the low, playing out since I cannot do anything with my stop, then what are we going to do? Explain my trade. Okay. Okay, we can see here. Push down, reject the high level, and then Just keep going down. I cannot find any entry, and now we can see here a lot of seller imbalance right here. And then I want to see push down. I see PUC right here, and the next candle the PUC prints to the upside. Buy imbalance, fell to move to the higher, and then push down. So we can see there is an absorption from the buy absorption from the seller right here. Shows you I just put my stop above here, and then the level that I draw on bookmap is this level from the 80s to the 70s, which is where a lot of with the PUC and there's a lot of seller imbalance got printed out. So if price break through this level, then my short will get invalidated. Okay, short playing out. My start to break even. Also, we are in positive gamma condition, so that's why I was not expecting it to be, I would not say I'm expecting, but the chance of break to the upside to the gamma exposure 2 at the 25,400, I'm not saying it's not possible, but I need to see more effort from the buyers to push up. But since I see the attempts from them with a lot of fell pressure, then a short might look good for me. Now price starts to move really slow. Okay, push up, break even. Oh my god. Is there any other news? Also, it's just might be rejection at the gamma exposure 5. these prints gotta be from news. And I don't know what type news is it, but yeah.
To be able to take out this high.
Trump, if there are any Iranian ships come anywhere close to our blockade, they will be immediately eliminated. That is the headline.
Elimination. Elimination. Blown to smithereens. Eliminated. They don't stand a fucking chance. Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's just from Trump. Oh my god, this. Okay, then I'll sit here, be more patient. If I can, I only take one more trade because the last trade was being break even. Because honestly, I don't have any good setup right now. When price just ranging at this level of support, I need to see a more clear and precise direction from NQs. Or than that, it's just there's just no clear direction. That's just, I think, if people, a lot of how do I say that? In psychology wise, a lot of people when they got stopped out, especially from all the news, or they're missing out on all these big moves. And after all those big moves, usually it starts to range a little bit. A lot of people will caught themselves in getting FOMO and then getting to a trade without any reason. I'm not different. I used to caught myself trying to get into a trade, especially after there's a big move or anything, FOMO. So that's something that we need to, that especially me, I need to pay attention to my emotion and my behavior after I miss out a trade, or especially the short right here. It looks so nice. The setup is so great. It's a just, I'll say it's a double A setup, but then I miss out, big move. People could easily get frustrated. Yeah. But now since I look at all the information that I have from the footprints, from the book map, it just looks so messy and there's no clean or clear direction. And this week I'm gonna looking forward to switch from into Ninja Trader to Quant Tower for the footprint. Now I'm starting to get bored. A short right here with a 10-point stop would be really nice. Felt pushed by the buyer. It price break to the 90 and break to the downside level, then this will look great if anyone getting a short. See, and another thing that sometimes I caught myself feeling boring and just get into an unnecessary trade for no reason. That's something that I learned when, especially when I have when I'm have profit already, and it's just keep looking at the chart. There's no setup, no reason to enter a trade, and then just get in a position like randomly.
If you want a trade recap for today's trade, please respond to the story and let me know. Second thing is I will be going live with Matt.
Rig trade. Rig trade.
After posting that story, I am once again reminded.
Ooh, I don't know if there's any news for tomorrow. If any of the Iranian ship come anywhere close to our blockage, they will be immediately eliminated. Yeah, now it's just I'm just getting really bored. Yeah, I think I call it a day. Oh my god, this is day 6 already, and this still not able to pass this eval. This is oh shit. Yeah, I think that's it for today session. 2 straight, 1L, and 1 break even. Lockout, back out. Then nothing else I can do. That's it, guys. At the start of the session, we have really good high volume node zone that I mark out. We've been push up and then back down here. Since I mark out this level, nicely reaction from it, and then the news just pump it up to this level, and now we start to consolidate this level. If there's no clear direction, then just no reason to stay on the chart for me. Okay, that's it, guys. This is day 6 of the challenge, and I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow.